Breaking news. A man of God has just dropped what we call a really rather shocking breaking news. He said he's shocked, the man of God or the prophet, he said he's shocked God already endorsed Peter Obi. He said God has endorsed Peter Obi to be Nigeria's president. Well, like we say, a lot of prophecies are going on. Another man of God said the person who he see that God has endorsed was, the very vice president of the country, former vice president of the country, Atiku Abubakar. Okay, said that is the person he saw that God has endorsed. Okay, so that's the person he saw that God has endorsed. Okay, so these are possibilities and things that are happening right now. Okay, these are possibilities, and things that are going on right now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. What exactly is going on? A man of God, prophet Gbajigbo, says, I am shocked. God already endorsed Peter Obi. Prophet Godfrey of Ministries, Leaders of World Union of the Southeast has expressed shock over the sudden withdrawal of Mr. Peter Obi from the 2023 presidential race under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. The popular prophet had on Monday 18th, 2022, declared that God revealed to him that the former presidential aspirant will get the People's Democratic Party ticket to run for the president in 2023. However, Obi on Wednesday announced his resignation from the main opposition party and withdrew from the presidential race. Reacting to the development, the prophet told Late Nigeria on Thursday that he was shocked upon hearing the report that Peter Obi has left the People's Democratic Party because what he got, the information of what he got was that from God was that Peter Obi will get the People's Democratic Party's ticket and will become the People's Democratic Party's presidential flag bearer, go in to win the election in total. He claimed that the former aspirant failed to consult well before tendering his resignation letter, saying God already has endorsed Obi. Obi was already endorsed by God to get the People's Democratic Party's ticket. He said, I must say that I am shocked by the sudden withdrawal of Peter Obi from the People's Democratic Party. His reaction could be likened to the King Saul of Israel in the Bible after he was made king. Obi did not consult many stakeholders within and outside the People's Democratic Party before he threw in the towel in a virtue God has already endorsed him. I do know that a group backing his presidential aspirant on the platform of the People's Democratic Party as of earlier on Wednesday has raised more than 2.5 billion, and other meetings were scheduled for Wednesday evening and on Thursday before the sudden announcement of his withdrawal from the party. I'm shocked to hear this because God has already told me Peter Obi was the man for the race. Well, my wonderful people, it is becoming a reality that Peter Obi, is that person who, according to him, will get the presidential ticket. But as it stands, it feels very much like Peter Obi, according to him, has just stepped out of the plan. Okay, Peter Obi has just gone out of the very plan. Peter Obi is now, has gone out and the plans may have been altered. And what he said, the way he likened it to what has happened to, he likened it to what has happened right now to Saul. Saul in the Bible was one man who Saul in the Bible was one man who got, got to become king. He became king, and after becoming king, God has anointed him to become king. And after becoming king, he went on and he did something he was not supposed to do. And at the end of the day, as he stands, he could not become, he could not become the man that should get that very position. He could not become the man that should get the position because, he was rejected. And he said this is exactly what may be happening, to Peter Obi right now. He said exactly what may be happening to Peter Obi right now. That Peter Obi has just shifted, has just moved on from, what should be. Okay, Peter Obi has just moved on from what should be. So these are possibilities of some of the things happening. These are possibilities of some of the things going on right now. So my wonderful people, it is becoming a reality of some of the things that are happening, and then we cannot begin to imagine. Okay, we cannot begin to imagine some of the things that have gone on. So these are possibilities of our time. Okay, all that is going on is a clear indication that something is not right. Okay, something is not right. Something is really not right. So my wonderful people, it is high time we begin to make that real difference and make that real push, and we become, what we should be. We should make up that difference, and we should all stand for what is right. Okay, so these are possibilities. These are some of the things happening. These are some of the things going on right now. We must continue to speak out against, everything that will not move us forward. Whoever the person is, if it is the plan of God for him to become Nigerian's president, he will become the Nigerian's president. If it is the plan of God for him to become Nigerian's president, he will become Nigerian's president. No matter the party, no matter what happens, he will become Nigerian's president. So these are possibilities of the things that are going on. These are some of the things that are happening. Well, we're all watching it. We're all seeing, some of those things that are going on, and we keep bringing you up to speed on some of the, the situations and things that are happening. The man of God said Peter Obi has been anointed by God, and he has been anointed by God, and no matter what happened, he was supposed to get a ticket. If really he was anointed by God and he was supposed to get a ticket, he will still get it in whatever party, unless he withdraws from the race completely, totally, unless he withdraws completely and totally. So these are some of the things going on. These are some of the things happening. Okay, these are some of the things happening. We'll keep you more up to speed as the matter unfolds. We'll bring you more up to speed. It is important that everybody begins to speak out against everything and anything that will not move us forward as a nation and as a people. It is the time for us to begin to rise up above, the possibilities of, the wrong persons becoming Nigeria's leader. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.